Hi everyone, it's Jeanette, Crafty Dog, here with a project for day 33 of the challenge. Rachel has done on day 32 the blue theme, so I thought I might just make a couple of little things. I just wanted to do a little flip out. This is from Uni Desiree. When I thought of blue, I thought of my little project I did for her in March, my design, and that I kept all my little bits of blue stuff in there that came with the kit, with her kits that I used. So if you want to see how I did that, hop back to, I'll leave the link below. It's just a little manila folder flip out. It's got little pockets across the bottom. It's got some elastic there to put bigger pieces in, and then I can tuck in that little pocket and that one, that little pocket there, and that little one behind, in front there. So it was a lot of fun doing that one. So keeps all my little bits and pieces in there. So this time I've just used a piece of the paper. It's now how wide is it? It's just over 21 inches wide. No, just over 10 inches wide. I'm measuring from 10, you dork. Okay, and I'm just going to cover it, but what I'm going to do is cover it and put little glue down there. So we'll do that first, and I'm using a piece of my paper that I tea dyed. Or was this the one? Oh, it might have been the one that I used the Tim Holtz vintage photo on, one of the t'other. Yeah, so I'm just going to make a little trifold to pop into a journal, and I'll just stitch down there in a second. Oh, come on. Blue's not a colour that I normally use, and when I asked to go on Uni's design team, it was, I guess, to challenge myself, help her out, and challenge myself to use colours and things that I don't normally. Yeah, I am definitely not a blue person as a rule. I'm more the earthy tones, and so we're stepping out of our comfort zone here again today. Okay, so this is just on copy paper. Now I think I'll use that side. And I'm just going to pop that down like that. I think I'm a bit of a day ahead of Rachel. I did a couple of videos on one day, and I thought, oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? I had the time. It's not very often I have the time. So we might just take that down. This is 6 inches tall. So I'm just going to take it down a smidge. Now, so you don't have to watch me, so I will just turn off and we'll stitch that down. Okay, so we've sewed that. I've sewed that down, and now I want to make the front. I'm just going to leave it and decorate. The inside pages I want as spots for tags, so I will use my Actually, I might use the smaller one. Oh dear. Just want to make the little notch to whip in there, so we just eyeball it. This is where the whale tail is ideal for this, because you've got a little mark to go to. And I must admit, I have actually put a mark on one of my punches so that I can, you know, go to a certain depth. But that's okay for now. That's good. I'm not going to ink today. I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, so there we've got our threefold. Now I'm just going to get, oh, I didn't bring it, some lace, just a second. Okay, so I've got the blue lace, but I've got something else. I just this is a little bit of stuff I got from as a gift from, I think it was Jeanette Ross. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I knew there was some little blue bits. Oh, how pretty is that? I like that. So we're going to pop a piece of that across the top. Oops. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it'll probably come down about there. That is so pretty. Just a smidge over that way a little bit. Yep. Pretty. Okay. Ooh, isn't that pretty too? That would have looked nice, wouldn't it? I wonder if that would look nice as a little pocket in there. I do like that. What else have we got up in here? It's probably not. I still like that. That is beautiful. I think we might go with it. Oh, there's some red too. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous as well? That would make a nice pocket eventually too. Okay, let's just make a decision. Ooh. Now that has got the, no, go with your first. Okay, now I'm going to pop it up that way so we've got a bit of a, yeah, and I'm just going to turn this up just a fraction so we've got a do it. Just neaten that up a fraction. Whoops. Yep. I was going to stitch it, but I think I'll just glue this on. So I hope everyone's well. Be getting ready for Mother's Day tomorrow. I'll be thinking of my dear mum. Life's not the same without her. When she was in the nursing home, she used to come over most Sundays or Saturdays and spend the day with us, and I'd try to talk her into staying overnight towards the end, but she was happy to go back, which makes you sort of happy that she's content. But towards the end, she didn't matter what we did, she just wanted not to be here. Now I've stuffed that up. Oops, let's get that out again, and that's better. No, it's going to be lovely. Okay, so we want to put some down this side. And I am going to just turn that over too, I think, just to neaten that edge. And like I said, I could sew it, but I've decided to just glue this bit. And those holes matched up now. If I tried to do that again, I wouldn't be able to. So, go down. I'm going to have to do something with my sewing machine, I think, because it's just not stitching properly. It's okay on the top, and then you look at the back and you, oh golly. I'll just pop a little bit down here. So this is going to be a fairly full sort of a folder, but that's okay. So we'll just get it down there. I'll just fold that over. Sorry, I'm getting out of camera here. Bit of wiggle room to get that down a bit. So this has stiffened it up a little bit too, because it was copy paper. It stiffened it a little bit, and Now I was just thinking I'm going to do that too. Just because I can. Probably be a bit too much blue now, but oh well. So, something I also did last night, and I think that will do. I need to do something there at some stage, but we might leave that to start with. While I was watching telly last night, I always try and take something in to play around with, and I had some of the Graphics Fairies vintage birds, they were called. Not vintage, vibrant birds, and I cut some of those out. I did, I promise you I did. There they are, hiding. I had a few little bits here that I wasn't sure what I was going to do today. I just grabbed a few out. So let's see. I think we might just pop a birdie. He blends in a bit too much, doesn't he? So it's either the big one or the smaller one, and I think the smaller one might win. Yep. Okay. I did do this and I thought it was a bit cute. I think there's a bit much there, but it mightn't be there. I also got these out. These are Stamperia. I got them from, was it Kerry at Witchcraft Do You Do, I think. Let's just try this. Might be, but you've got to try. And this will just blend into the background then. I need to make a few little tags. We'll pop some ephemera in there, so I might make the, I'll do 3 big tags. No, do like the bird. Let's do the bird. Let's just bite the bullet and do the bird. I'm going to do, just before I do the bird, it's going to be the little tuck. Yeah, I might not even put anything there. It's just going to be I hate it when I don't really know what I'm going to do, because I just play. So you're along for a play today. Could end up being something I don't even put up. Then there's so much rubbish here on my table. Don't know how this will go behind it, but we'll try. Okay, a little bit of texture. Yep. This is rice paper, so it might not even. Let's see what happens, hey? But I do like the idea of some texture behind it. Then, where's my brush? There it is. Got some collage medium. Oh gosh. Oh yes, that's going to look nice. Where else did I see it wasn't quite under there? Beautiful. So we'll let that dry while I play a bit more. And we'll cut out some tags. Now they're just going to be plain, and I will just stop the video and cut those out because you don't need to watch me do that. I'll explain it afterwards. They're just going to be normal tags with toppers on them. I might even see if I've got some manila ones there to use. So I'll be back. Okay, back again. So I did find these, but they didn't look right in there. I mean, I suppose they would have, but no. So what I've done, I've cut out some white. Now, before I did anything, I just stamped. So I've actually done 2. So I've done that, and I've popped onto the back, and they could even go into there, which would look pretty, wouldn't it? We might do that. And just put plain ones in there. Okay, anyway. Okay, so what I did, I just stamped first. And what I have got is a piece of cardboard. And I just ripped off the top layer, and there I've got my lines. There's a lot of people out there that have done this. I think Gail's done it. Oh, there's probably, everybody's probably done it. So, and you just pop it on, and then I just run my hand down it very gently, and you've got your lines. Rustic, and I think they look really effective. So we'll take that off. I might get rid of that piece of paper as well. Then I decided to put in a brad, an eyelet. And what I did was put it in the wrong way, like that. And I was a bit peeved. So you can imagine. And then you've got that on the front where you're going to see all the pretties. And I thought, I wonder. So I put another one on top and just pressed it. And blow me down. It worked. So now I've got 2 on there. But hey, at least I didn't have to throw out the card. So just a little FYI. So I'm just going to do, I'll grab out of my little folder a little piece of, just grab a piece of scrap. And then I had from Junie's ephemera bits, some of her ephemeras pieces. So we'll put that, we might just go down a little bit. So that'll go there. Perhaps we'll put a little bit across the bottom with the yellow. And I've got this little guy to go on this one. And then I want something behind there. I wonder if I've got something a bit bluey. Well, that's got the blue in it, hasn't it? Ooh. That piece. That piece. Ooh. No, that piece. I could go on forever. There are some. Actually, I'm going to put some of that down the bottom. That's in French. So we'll do that. We might even turn that around. Ah. I want the paper, but I just want to pop that up there. And put that down there somehow like that. And then I can pop that one. I think I like this one. It's got a bit of... So we'll go down here. That's some great little bits of ephemera. And I'll just take it, see what that looks like. So we can take that up to the eyelet. We can take that there. We can put a bit of that there. Okay, now I also just stamped with my, this is the Tim Holtz, the insects stamp, and I don't know why, but I just stamped all over it because I could, I suppose, just in case I decided to leave a little piece open to peek through the collage. Okay, all those little bits over there. So first up, I'm going to pop, I don't know whether to have that. I think I'll put this down first. I'm not the world's best collager. It did take me a little while to figure all the other three out, or two. But, okay. Just takes me a little bit of time. And I probably shouldn't be using these scissors, but okay, I'll have to clean them when I've finished. Okay, now this piece, I think we'll sort of have it coming like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. So this is partly a design team project too for uni, for my May DT project. But there will be a little bit more to pop in there as well. So just excuse me, I need a piece. We had lunch while I was on the break. Got my cuppa while it's still warm. Okay. Nothing worse than a cold cuppa. Although I don't mind it cold when it's summer, but when it's a little bit cooler. I'm very tempted to ink around the edges, but I said I wasn't going to, so I'm going to try and stick to that. And okay, so there, and then my little birdie. They are so cute. They are so cute. The little, there's some red colour ones in the set as well. And, oh, they are a bit cute. It took me a while to decide whether I wanted to do the premium membership for Graphics Fairy, but it's paid for itself already. So very happy with it, and all the other little extras that you get along the way. So there's that one, and I do rather like them on the inside. like that. So I think they'll go there. And I've got this. I know there's a bit of green in it too, but where's the end? Where are you? Come out, come out. One of my finds when I was off on our holidays in February. So I think we'll have a nice piece of that. It's got purple as well, but I think it's going to look a bit nice. That's the only colour I had anyway. I thought I had another just green, but just blue, but it was green. So this will do. This will be fine. It's very pretty. If I'd found it before, Nat, I would have sent you some in your parcel. But I didn't. Now that's going to be a pain for me, so what I do is get my scoring. Where are you? My score there. My little ball pen score tool, and that just pokes through the hole. Might use the bigger end. No. Here I am saying how good it. There we go. Okay, so then we just need the 2 holes, and because my hands are a bit useless today, what I do is I just put my tweezers through, or my forceps, or whatever you've got, and then just pull it through. And that looks lovely because there is a little bit of purpley there as well, and then I just nip that one off that's folded. Very, very cute. Very cute. Okay. Yes, I do like. So now all I need to do is work out what I'm going to put on the top. So do you need to watch me put all these on, or shall I pop off and just cut out the tags for the top one? Which I think I might do, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So I've cut out 3 pieces of white cardstock, and I'm just going to punch a hole for the eyelets. This time I've decided to do paper ones, and I'm going to just colour them blue. Where's my, here we go. So I'll grab a, what have I got on the back of this one? A square one. We'll get rid of that. Slowly replacing my square bits. If they're not too grungy, I cut them into a circle, but that one's a little bit grungy, so yeah. So we'll get rid of that one. And then all I do is just guide them like that. Because it's distress ink, I will just dry them a bit, so ears closed. Sometimes they just, it slides off, the colour slides off because they're a little bit shiny. Bit more tea. Okay, so then I'm just going to pop these on. One each side. One of those eyelets that I put the 2 together did come loose, but once I put the string on and pulled it tight, it popped back in again. So it will work. So I'm quite pleased with that. I don't know if it'll work with the other type of eyelets, but sometimes the backs of them, they look revolting. They just and I know you do put fibres through to hide them, but it's just a different touch, I suppose. Now, have I got... Yep, beautiful. Okay, we'll set those back up there. And I'm going to do the same. I'll put writing space on the back. Just turn that up. So it doesn't matter which way, but I just like doing it that way. It's creature of habit. And I did cut these just a little bit, excuse me, a little bit taller. I'll see whether I do need to cut off or not, and I've just gone over the eyelet, but I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Ah, you beggar. Oh well, there's my wet ones. Where did you go? Where did you go? They were here. You should see the mess I've got. No wonder I can find myself. So we'll get rid of that. Now what I was going to do on this side is just put some decoupage. That one might have to have the big bird on it. And I thought I've got this on the little tag for the front. So we'll just pop these on as a bit of decoration for the front of the tag. I mean, I could have collaged again, but these are cute and I wanted to use some of them. If I use them up, then I've got an excuse to buy some more, haven't I? So that will have to come off a little bit, but, and then we'll do, actually I might just tear no, I won't. I'll cut this one. And I guess before I stick these down, I should do, because I'll just do the background stamping just to give a bit of background. Unless I might do it after, which will I do? Oh, decisions, because I don't want the ink to run. Oh, look at that. Bah, bah, humbug. Bah, bah, bah. Oh, and I've got one there too. God, you're a mess, Jeanette. You're a messy girl. Just gonna roughly go around these little bits of hydrangeas. Cut those out a little bit. Sorry, I'm not talking while I'm cutting. I'll end up cutting the wrong thing off, won't I? I thought that might just be able to go up there, so I can cover up my mistake. And then this little bit can just pop down there. Yes, so we've got that one there. Now what can I pop with that one? Can go on there. I don't know. Decisions, hey. It's supposed to have wind and rain today. We've had a couple of little showers, but nothing really to write home about. Or do I put this little one? So that's got yellow. Perhaps we'll put the heart. Let's get the heart going. Then I can stamp around a little bit of texture around the back. That one can go there. Need that one for the mess I made, don't I? Okay, let's get this out and let's get my little bit of the silicone mat. I've got big ones around, but I like the little bits just to... Okay, so get rid of that. Oh God, I closed that up. So we know we need that bit. And it is windy out there. And I want to get more of the blue in than I do the... I'll be back in a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I had to catch that. So I've done it like that, and I've just popped that little piece over so that it's come across to the other side. So I'll just do these, and we'll... So I'm just going to pop that one there. This is lovely to work with. You don't need a real lot, which is great too. Let's pop that one underneath there. Yep. Just a smidge on top to seal you. There we go, there. Okay, so there we have those. Now I'll just let them dry and I'll be back to finish off the tops and some stamping. So we'll let those dry off and then I'll be back. Okay, they're all dry. And so I will now just do a little bit of stamping around the edges, just to pop some texture there, and we should be fine. I think it's been a bit of a long haul for you guys to watch all the just a little bit floating around. I'll just put just a bit there. Okay. Just fills in that starkness, doesn't it? Just to make it a little bit more interesting. That one up there. Yep. Okay. So there's our little project. I will put the fibres on, but you have seen me do the fibres, so I'm going to leave that in there. I'm going to put this one in this way. I'm going to put that in this way. Oh gosh, here we go. So that will go in like that, and then I will have the fluff. Well, we'll do that fluff bit up there for this one, so you can see what the front looks like at least. May as well take another couple of minutes to do it, hey? I've probably taken over an hour now. Oops, where are we? Could take longer, couldn't it? My little granddaughter's been eating some broccoli. I reckon she's had fun. That's good. Okay, let's have a look here. There's one, there's two. That one's going to go in there. Why don't we just put a little bit of fluff on that one, and I'll just do it with my tiny attacher. For a person who doesn't like blue, well, I don't say I don't like it, I find it hard to work with. There we go. That's a bit cute. A little bit of extra texture at the front, and I did stamp on the back of that one. So that's there, and then these will go in here. And in here, I've got a feeling I missed that one, or did I? Yes, I did. Completely missed it. Yeah, we're right. Okay, so there we have it. We've got our little triple or trifold journal spot. Now that could fit onto a page and you could open it up, or it can be freestanding. So we've got all our little envelopes. I did collage a little bit of tea stain paper there to write on. You've got your envelopes here and here. You can journal there. So quite a little bit of journaling space just in that little piece. So there's my day 32 or 33. Yeah, and plus it's going to be a little bit of a design team project for uni Desiree. So I hope you like that. Thank you very much for watching. Until we see each other again, bye for now and happy crafting.